happens when you mix a guitar, a dream, and an army of devoted fans? You get $1.6 billion, a crashed Ticketmaster website, and an entire city's economy boosted just because you showed up. Taylor Swift isn't just a singer. She's a money-making wizard who turned heartbreak anthems into pure gold. But how did she do it? Did she find a hidden treasure chest? Did she hypnotize us with catchy lyrics? Or did she simply outsmart everyone? Let's break down the glittery empire of Taylor Swift and how she's rewritten the rules of the music industry, while making history at every turn, breaking records faster than anyone can keep up. And if we're being honest, she's just getting started. In fact, she's shaping the entire future of the entertainment industry, proving that artists can have complete control over their careers and build an empire that extends far beyond music. Her financial acumen and business strategy aren't just impressive, they're revolutionary. The Eras Tour, the concert that broke the economy. Imagine trying to buy a Taylor Swift ticket. It was like signing up for a Hunger Games battle, but with 10 million Swifties fighting for the same seats. Ticketmaster couldn't handle the demand. It crashed harder than a toddler on roller skates. But despite the chaos, Taylor's Eras Tour made $1 billion, making it the highest-grossing tour ever. That's enough money to buy a small country, or at least a lifetime supply of glitter. And that number keeps climbing with each new leg of the tour. But it wasn't just about the tickets. The tour pumped millions into local economies. Cities begged her to perform, knowing she'd drop stacks of cash like confetti. Denver alone made $140 million just from her visit. Hotels were booked, restaurants were packed, and even parking garages made a fortune. The Swift effect was so powerful that economists started studying it. Some experts even believe her presence at a venue can uplift local businesses for months afterward. Some cities even held Taylor-themed festivals just to cash in on the wave of Swifties traveling in droves. And when some fans couldn't get tickets, Taylor said, "No worries, I got you," and dropped a concert movie, which made another $260 million. The woman is unstoppable. Even airlines saw a surge in travel whenever she announced a new tour stop. And the merch? Forget it. Fans spent hundreds on hoodies, posters, and friendship bracelets. Some even camped out overnight just to snag exclusive items. Taylor turned an already record-breaking tour into a merchandising empire, proving she knows how to turn a guitar pick into a gold mine. And now with speculation that she might take her tour to even more international venues. The Eras Tour might just break even more economic records, potentially becoming the first tour to cross $2 billion in revenue. Some financial analysts are even wondering if she'll set new precedents in tour-driven economic growth, changing the way future concerts are structured and monetized. If anyone can redefine what's possible in the music business, it's Taylor. Taylor versus the evil music managers, a real-life fairy tale. Once upon a time, Taylor's old record label sold her music to a guy she did not like. So in classic Taylor fashion, she said, "Fine, I'll just re-record everything." And thus, Taylor's version was born. These weren't just new versions. They were revenge albums. Fans streamed them like crazy, making sure the guys who bought her old music got nothing. Her catalog is now worth over $600 million and growing. Moral of the story? Never underestimate a woman with a guitar and a grudge. And she didn't stop there. She released re-recorded albums with bonus songs, extended versions, and hidden Easter eggs for her fans. Every time a Taylor's version album drops, the world stops, Twitter explodes, and millions of fans rush to buy it. She's not just reclaiming her music, she's making it even bigger than before. Even Spotify and Apple Music saw record-breaking streams whenever she dropped new but old music. Industry experts now call her the blueprint for artistic control, and younger musicians are following her lead to take back ownership of their work. Some analysts predict that by the time she's done re-recording all her albums, she will have completely reshaped how artists handle their intellectual property for generations. In fact, the impact of Taylor's version is being studied in business schools as a masterclass in branding, legal strategy, and market disruption. Future artists may never have to face the same exploitation because of the precedent she's setting. The real estate queen, Taylor Swift, buys the world. Taylor doesn't just collect Grammys, she collects mansions. Let's take a quick tour of her real estate empire. $25 million Beverly Hills mansion probably has a secret room filled with nothing but Grammys, minus $17 million Rhode Island beach house, perfect for writing songs about exes while staring dramatically at the ocean. NYC penthouses worth $50 million, because even billionaires need a cozy place to sip their lattes. $12 million Nashville estate, where her country roots still live. $30 million London property, rumored to be a love nest, or just a place to escape the paparazzi. Additional secret properties, because at this point, she's probably buying land on Mars. Total real estate value? $150 million and rising. At this point, her cats, Olivia, Meredith, and Benjamin, probably own more property than most people. And since she's a business genius, every property she buys increases in value, making her richer even while she sleeps. Some speculate she could single-handedly drive up property values just by buying a home in the neighborhood. And with her growing fortune, many are now asking, what's next? Will she buy an island? A city? The moon? Or will she just build her own country, complete with a Swiftie anthem? Given her track record, some financial experts believe she may even expand into luxury property development, shaping entire communities around her brand. If Swiftland becomes a reality, would anyone really be surprised? Taylor Swift, billionaire, philanthropist, icon. Taylor isn't just rich, she's generous. During the Eras Tour, she donated millions to food banks, schools, and disaster relief. She's basically Robin Hood. But instead of stealing from the rich, she is the rich and still gives it away. She even gave $55 million in bonuses to her tour staff, from truck drivers to dancers, because she knows success isn't a solo act. And with new philanthropic projects in the works, she's proving that success can be shared. She's also known for supporting aspiring musicians, funding scholarships, and backing important social causes. Some predict that her influence in philanthropy could rival that of the world's top billionaires, redefining what it means to give back. Her ability to combine business success with generosity is what truly makes her a once-in-a-generation icon. Final thoughts. The secret to Taylor Swift's billion-dollar success. So how did Taylor Swift build a $1.6 billion fortune? Let's break it down. 1. She turned concerts into economic powerhouses. 2. She outsmarted the music industry by reclaiming her masters. 3. She built a real estate empire that rivals Wall Street investors. 4. She made brands fight to work with her. 5. She transformed her fans into loyal customers who buy everything she releases. 6. She never forgets to give back. Taylor Swift isn't just a pop star, she's a business genius. And if history is any indication, her billion-dollar reign is just getting started.